Good morning, I am S.K. Bhardwaj. Today I am describing the line of Mars. Mars gives us strength, physical as well as mental. Physical Mars is present just over the Venus here, and mental Mars is present just over the Luna over here. So this is mental mount of Mars, this is physical mount of Mars, and by the side of the lifeline you will find a line. In my hand you just see a line. This is Mars line. It is very beneficial if not cut by the other lines. So let me show you the sketch in which I have shown the Mars line very clearly. You just see, this is the Mars line. This is the Mars line over here. Lifeline, line of heart and line of head. Okay. So let me describe a bit more about this line. This is very useful as far as health and vigor are concerned. This protects us from accidents and illness. The only condition is that it should be clear. There should be no accident, no cuts over it. In fact, this is a supporting line to the lifeline which runs parallel to the lifeline, close to it. After covering Mars, it goes to Venus as well, and then it not only gives health, vigor, vitality, but protects us from shocks, unexpected shocks. It protects our nervous system as well. So the bearer is protected from diseases, accidents, mishaps, dangers, nervous disability, unexpected shocks, etc. It's not the only thing. It corrects many of the breaks and defects in lifeline. Breaks in lifeline means serious illness, accidents. Then we come to some specific points. If the line is very deep and broad, so this will produce a lot of energy in the person, and it may be in the form of heat. The person may become violent, and the worst of all, it induces sexual passion in the bearer. And remember, it becomes dangerous if Venus is exaggerated. It becomes great problem if we have Venus ring over here. So these are the two things associated with this. And again, if Luna is exaggerated, then again it is going to affect us in negative direction. Now, if sister lines running parallel inside the mount of Venus, influence of other people over the life of the subject will be seen very clearly. Such people are easily influenced by the other people. Then if it terminates in a fork, this will show the presence of animal nature in the bearer and intemperance of any kind. One may become angry so soon, and in a gust of anger he may become rash. He can do such things which will go against him later in life. Now, a fork is there and one prong of it goes to Luna, that is moon, and ends in a star. It means the person is alcoholic. we can be determined, we can be firm, we can control ourselves and decide that we will not take any alcohol or any narcotics at all. In that case, this line will not affect at all. I am 100% sure. This is like having money in the bank account, but we don't want to spend it. Then, if we see an island by the side of the lifeline, I have explained you earlier the impact of such a line. I am just explaining this again. I saw this line over the hand of a person who is an engineer possessing two graduate degrees. He is a civil engineer. In addition to that, he is an architect and his specialty is Vastu Shastra. Now, I examined his hand when he was just 21 or 22. So I found that this Mars line goes and then forms an island with the lifeline. I told him this is very difficult for you till 40-45. If this island breaks, you will be happy. Otherwise, you will find a lot of difficulties. And then what happened? He got married. His first wife, opted for divorce. She got her mother arrested. Then divorce was there. He got married again. The girl was a divorcee and was the daughter of a school principal. One day she jumped off the roof and she fractured her leg. Then the doctor told that this girl is narcotics. No, she is a drug user. And ultimately the girl ran off to her parents in Bhopal and later she died. Now this person again came to me and I told him that if you want to get married again, you must decide with whom you have to marry. Don't consult anyone. Let your intuition, your brain work with it. You talk to the girl, maybe she is divorced, no problem. You should be very clear and open to her. She followed my advice and he selected a girl and today they are living very happily. His mother has died, of course. And what I want to stress is that this island has broken down. It's no more seen over the hand. I just want to stress that one should be very clear that the lines keep on changing. They are formed, they goes, they show their impact over the personality of a person, his day-to-day working, and then they just disappear. But if the impact is very deep over the psyche of the person, his gestures, his mood, his mind, his heart, and then the effect goes to the soul as well. And this will continue, not in this life. He may not come out of the trauma in the next so many births as well. So with this, I close this chapter. Shall be meeting you very soon. Thank you again for listening to me.